Hello, in this video I will show you my remote controlled car. It's a TRX 4 from Traxxas. Um, the body, I made it myself. The chassis is a kit, so usually the Traxxas cars are ready to run, but there is one kit and it comes without a body. So I bought the one without the kit without the body. Why? Because I wanted to build it. I think actually I like building this stuff very much, and so if I build it myself, then I understand which goes where. So what did I think about the experience of the construction, especially in comparison to my other model, the Tamiya Sandscorcher, which I also built? I have to say that for some reason the Tamiya was more enjoyable to build. That makes sense because Tamiya, of course, is a company which is used to create kits, and Traxxas is not used to create kits. Nevertheless, when I built this, I think the manual for the construction is actually better in the Traxxas. There is less possibility of misinterpreting something or missing out on something. It's very well shown. It reminds me on Lego Technics, Lego Technic, very similar. And what I also liked, the Sandscorcher is basically all from metal, except from some parts. The Sandscorcher is made from stainless steel and from cast aluminium and forged aluminium, and from a few plastic and fiberglass parts, but most of it's steel and aluminium. the Traxxas TRX 4 is made from steel and from high quality plastics, and a lot of the things are made from high quality plastics, especially almost all the threads for the screws are high quality plastics. So the metal parts like this, the metal screws, they are screwed into plastic parts. So that sounds weak at first thought in comparison to metal, but actually, since the threads are very tight, you do not need thread locks. You never need thread lock. It doesn't even come with thread lock. It's not necessary. It's almost like screwing in screws in wood. It's just, you don't have to put a lot of torque on it. You just screw it as tight as you need it for the application, and not more. And I think it's a very good construction. It's very solid. It didn't make as much fun as the Sandscorcher to build. The Sandscorcher is really a joy to build. It's really like an experience, like an adventure. I recommend it a lot just for building. For driving, of course, the Traxxas is for driving, not for building. And this is really a very nice truck to drive. And it's very solid, it's very robust and substantial. And almost all the gear wheels are made from metal. I'm not sure anymore. I think some of the gear wheels in the gearbox are made from plastic, but only the big ones. And with the big gear wheels, they can be made from plastic. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, I think so. The construction, very good, very solid. It's a pity Traxxas doesn't offer more kits. I think they could be very good at building kits, but the Sense Scorcher is more like a model. It's more like a model. This is a machine. So it's an off-road car. It has a very good suspension. It's a very high off-road capabilities. It's a crawler. That's what they call them. Here you can see the very sophisticated wheels and stuff, and you can see that it has a differential in the back and in the front, but there's no differential in the middle. So, but differentials can be locked with the remote control. So, as you can see here, it has an engine and speed control, servo, which controls the gearbox, because it has a first gear and a second gear, so fast and slow. And it has two servos, one for the front differential, one for the back differential, and watertight box for the receiver. So it can go through a little bit of water. It's water resistant, let's call it this way. And it comes with a remote control. And this goes like here: first gear, second gear. This one is the differentials open, front differential closed, back differential also closed, so everything closed. And of course, steering and forward, backward. So let's put in the battery. Goes like this. First I turn on the receiver, then second the car. Now it already works. Now let's have a look at the differential. As you can see, it's open. I see it because the wheel turns in the other direction. Now I will close it. Now it's closed. See, can't turn it anymore. I can only. So now I opened it again. I will drive, and if I hold one wheel, this wheel will spin in the other direction. And the same is true for the rear. Now I have locked all the differentials. That means if only one wheel, if I hold one wheel, all the engine power will go into this one wheel. So that's how this works. And it's first gear and that's second gear. Let's have a look at my body. So why did I build my own body? Because this car comes without a body, and I looked online. A body for this car costs, painted and ready and everything finished, almost 200 euros, and I thought that it's way too much. So I built my own body. It's made from plywood, and it's strong enough. I have already crashed a lot of times and dropped the engine, the machine, but nothing happened. It's very good, and it's kind, I don't know what it is, it's some kind of truck, I guess. Some kind of Arctic primitive truck. Okay. And it has the openings for this stuff. And I close it like this. Now I'm ready to run. Okay, that's my truck. Bye.